Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to talk about an exciting shift in how we manage and protect our valuable data here at Gustavus. We're shifting gears to Google Drive. I'm Marnie Dunning from GTS. Let's start by looking at where we currently store our data. Many of us use our local hard drives on our computers for our active files, and CrashPlan backs up these hard drives. We also currently use Google Drive and our network drive, known as a Z Drive, for shared departmental files and projects. The most significant change prompting this discussion is that we no longer have CrashPlan as a backup for our files. This means we need a new, reliable way to ensure our files are accessible and protected. While your local hard drives and the network drives will still exist, our primary backup solution is changing. Moving forward, our strategy for important data storage will focus on a few key areas. Your local hard drive will still be there, but we should not store anything important there since it will no longer be backed up. The network drive will continue to be available, with some changes I will mention in a bit, and Google Drive will now become our central hub for cloud storage. This is our core message. Google Drive is our primary location for storing and accessing work-related files. This is where your critical data will reside, ensuring it's protected, accessible, and collaborative. You'll have two main ways to access your Google Drive files, giving you flexibility in how you work. Number one, online at drive.google.com. This is the web interface you might already be familiar with. You can access all of your files directly through the web browser from any device with an internet connection. Number two, on your computer using Google Drive for Desktop. This is a fantastic new tool that seamlessly integrates Google Drive directly into your computer's file system, making it feel like another drive on your machine, but it streams your files from the cloud. So why is this a perfect fit? Reason number one, Google Drive for Desktop provides a remarkably seamless way to access your cloud files directly from your computer. When you install Google Drive for Desktop, it creates a special Google Drive folder that appears just like other folders on your Mac or PC. You'll see all of your files and folders listed there, making it feel like they're stored locally on your hard drive. However, the key difference is streaming. These files are actually residing in the cloud, not taking up significant space on your computer. Files only download to your machine when you click to open them. This means you always work with the most current version directly from the cloud, and any changes you make are instantly saved back online. It's a truly fluid experience that combines the familiarity of local folders with the power and security of cloud storage. Before Google Drive for Desktop, if you were to open, say, a Word document from the Google Drive web interface, it would open in the web interface and look like a Google Doc. This was sometimes clunky for those who prefer working in Microsoft Office Word. With that said, reason number two of why it's a perfect fit is native file format. One common concern is about file compatibility. With Google Drive for Desktop, your files retain their original format, whether it's an Excel spreadsheet, a Word document, or a Photoshop file. When you open these files from the Google Drive for Desktop folder, they will open directly to their native application on your computer. So your XLSX files will still open in Excel, your DOCX in Word, and so on. Reason number three why this is a perfect fit. Your files are always available and synchronized. Any files or folders accessed via Google Drive are synchronized across all of your devices. This means if you save a document on your office computer in the Google Drive for Desktop, that file is in the cloud instantly available on your laptop at home or even on your phone. Changes you make are automatically saved back to the cloud. This system ensures your files are always up to date and protected in our secure cloud environment. Reason number four why this is a perfect fit. You can work offline when needed. This is incredibly useful if you're traveling or don't have a reliable internet connection. Here's how it works for different file types. For non-Google files like Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, or PowerPoint presentations that you access via Google Drive for Desktop, you can right-click on that file directly in your Google Drive Desktop folder and select the option Make Available Offline. This will download a temporary local copy for you to work on. For Google native files like Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides that you can access via the web interface at drive.google.com, you can right-click on the file and enable Available Offline from there. In both cases, when you're back online, Google Drive will automatically sync any changes you've made back to the cloud, ensuring your work is always up to date. Let's talk about space. Your My Drive comes with 30 gigabytes of storage. The shared drives, which are excellent for team collaboration, provide 10 gigabytes each. So, with these different options, where should I store what? If you are working on active work files, these should primarily live in Google Drive, either in My Drive or Shared Drive for collaborative projects. If you're working on collaborative team files, definitely use Google Shared Drives for these. They are designed for team ownership and access. If you're working on confidential data, most confidential data can go into Google Drive, depending on the amount of personally identifiable information. For highly sensitive data, it should remain in its native application. If you have questions or need to discuss options for this type of data, please contact GTS. For exchanging data, please continue to use SecureShare at secureshare.gac.edu. And please remember that personal files are not allowed on work storage. Let's look at some common scenarios. Scenario number 1. You primarily use Google files like Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. In this case, you can use either the web interface at drive.google.com or the Google Drive for Desktop. Both will provide a seamless experience for creating, editing, and collaborating on your Google native files, all streamed from the cloud. Scenario number 2. You primarily use Microsoft files like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. For this, we highly recommend using Google Drive for Desktop. This will allow you to open and save your Microsoft files directly from their respective applications, with Google Drive handling the streaming and saving back to the cloud in the background. Scenario number 3. You use both Google and Microsoft products. No problem. You can comfortably use both the web interface and Google Drive for Desktop to manage all of your files. This combined approach offers the most flexibility, with files being streamed as needed. So, what can I store on my local drive? Only files that you do not care if they disappear or are easily replaceable. Anything important for your work should be in Google Drive to ensure it's protected and available from the cloud. You might be wondering about our network drive, the Z Drive. This summer we're unveiling our U Drive. It's utterly unbelievable, unreal, universal U Drive. This U Drive will house our department drives, courses, projects, and archives, especially for large files. More information on this specific transition will be coming soon. We understand that transitions can sometimes come with roadblocks. Perhaps Google Drive for Desktop may not be installed on your computer yet. We will be addressing this in one of the next videos. What if I forget everything that Marnie says? Don't worry. You can watch this video over and over again, and including the videos on how to use Google Drive and Google Drive for Desktop. To help you drive into Google Drive, we have the following videos in this playlist: how to install Google Drive for Desktop, how to access Google Drive for Desktop, how to open and edit files, both Google native and non-Google native files, how to add files to your Google Drive, how to check your quota and clear space, and how to create folders and set up shared access. We're truly excited about this move to Google Drive and believe it will significantly improve our data management and collaboration, providing you with more seamless ways to access your important files. We understand that any transition can bring questions, and we are here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions, encounter any issues, or need further assistance as you begin or continue to use Google Drive, please do not hesitate to contact the GTS helpline. You can reach us at 507-933-6111 or at email at helpline@gustavus.edu.